sports. It's in the game.
It's week 2 of the National Football League, and we've got a showdown in the Sunshine State. It's the Dolphins and the Bucs, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, they come off a good win in the opener on the road, and they get a second road game here.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't really do them any favors, but if they can win here and get to 2-0 on the road, they could be well set up for the rest of the year.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And they'll be led out by their 7th-year quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Now a play fake here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Back to throw. Driver. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Driver. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Alexander, and a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 39. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Back to throw. O'Neal working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got it. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Looking to throw. O'Neal. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Dolphins are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. The extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. Back to throw. Driver. He finds his man. Complete. It's Lane. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Let's go now.
Up the middle they go. Loss. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Loss. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Driver. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a first down. Throwing to start the drive. O'Neal got a man, and he hits him in stride. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. He'll take this to the 46. The Dolphins at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And this would be quite a start for them if they could win 2 straight on the road.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't do him any favors. They gave him 2 road games right out of the gate. But the thinking on the team has to be, imagine if we win these 2 games. What a setup for the rest of the season for us.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. In motion is the tight end Daniels. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Daniels. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up second down. Looking to throw. O'Neal. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw. O'Neal. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Looking to throw. O'Neal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Over the middle, complete. That's Lane. 7 yards there and a first down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Barnett. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw again. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, loss. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will be taken at the 13. Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. O'Neal. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Now a 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger. Here we go, set. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Back to throw. O'Neal. He finds his man, complete. It's Daniels. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember,
and he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
It's a loss of 3 on what should be the final play of the first half.
At the Dolphins' 35-yard line.
So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in the late window. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, where you see the final score there. The Jets get off to a hot start as they make it 2 straight with the home victory. From there, let's get over to the Rockies to check out the Broncos at home in Denver. And they have the lead over the visiting Washington Commanders. Marvin Mims, a touchdown reception. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And they were losers in their ball game as the visiting Buffalo Bills come in and took it to them. Khalil Shakir, well over 100 yards with 2 touchdown catches to boot. This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle, and we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side could play mistake-free football the rest of the way. Final preparations being made for the second half, both in terms of game plan and also hydration, because humidity is really going to catch up to these guys, no doubt. And for the call of the second half, we go back to Brandon Gaudin.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They were winners a week ago over the Steelers, and they lead this one as well as they start here 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. 2nd down and 4.
Now a handoff up the middle. Alexander, and he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. O'Neal. He finds his man, complete. It's Daniels.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
He finds his man complete. That's Daniels. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it looks like the defense has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. O'Neal. And Daniels has it left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw. O'Neal. He finds his man complete. It's Daniels. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Tampa Bay offense set to go again, and they have had their problems moving the ball through the air. As we take you through some of the action from earlier, this secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Throwing to start the drive. Driver got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Here now, 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Driver. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Off the play fake. Driver. And that is incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return, and it'll be Dolphin football. Throwing to start the drive. O'Neal. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
That is caught. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
First down, Dolphins.
The motion man is Fowler. On first down, it's Alexander. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Right back to him on first down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end. Back now in Tampa. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Operating from the gun. Driver. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
They'll run on first down. Alexander, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds his man, complete. It's Daniels. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. O'Neal. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. O'Neal. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. On now the Miami field goal unit. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down the middle. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And able to get this out to the 25. So out come the Bucs now. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game
You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
2nd and 1. He finds his man complete. That's Barnett. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Looking to throw. Driver. He finds his man complete. That's Lane. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He finds his man complete. It's Barnett. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphins shaking up on the play.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Lane. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Driver. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Looking to throw. Driver. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Dolphins are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.